Hello everyone, good afternoon. My name is Rayak Barahmanda from Intercultural Listening A. Okay, today our group will be discuss about the differences and similarities culture between Indonesian food versus Korean food. The first one is differences. Korean cuisines, the people in Korea also enjoy the communal dish. In Korea, meals are focused in one item. Example like bachan. There is the smaller cottage size dishes that are served with little bites, like kimchi or salad and bean. Sprout or something popular types of bachan dishes is shared with everyone on the table. The second one is Indonesia cuisines. The Indonesian people usually like to eat with their hand, so that is a tradition of chopping ingredients into the size-bit pieces before cooking. Them is highly particular, only used for right hand to scoop with rice or ingredients, and also use this hand for passing dishes around the table. The second part is style meats. People in Korea usually features one large communal dishes for everyone to share. That can range for grilling your own like a pork to digging into the largest boiling pot of ramen. This typically you don't have to your own plate and things to do right from the grill and our dish to your mouth. The next one is Indonesian style meat. The Indonesian traditional meals usually consists of steam of rice as staple, surrounded by the vegetables and soup. Also meat or fish side dishes. In a typical family meal, the family members gather around for the table, fill it with steamed rice and several other dishes. As a sambal kerupuk may come with the dishes you order to per food and as combine it into the restaurant table. The next step is food culture. In South Korea, as the season of winter started approaching, the food gets replaced by the different local delights. The delights is the best complete with the barbecue meat. Uh, in a summer season, people in Korea have to these habits eating fruits, or just before that we have even the between of meal, but the hit cherry tomatoes and cherry sampling and kiwis are some popular fruit. The next one is Indonesian seasonal food culture. In Indonesia is a tropical countries with a two season, wet and dry. This weather condition has influenced to Indonesian foods and drinks and also the culture, so that many people in Indonesia like to drink a hot and cool beverage like juice, tea or coffee. Hot sweet beverage and a lot of type of ice. Also, Indonesian people likes to consume and cook a traditional dessert called jajan pasar that created with many sweet ingredients, fruits, also vegetable. So the next part will be discussed by my friends Indi Azima.
The next difference is eating and meal time. The first is eating and meal time in South Korea. The meals in Korea usually feature on large communal dish for everyone on the table. In a large pot of ramen to grilled pork, you can see Koreans sharing the same food while they sit for dinner. And they don't use plates. The dish directly picked up from the main plate and goes to the mouth. The next is eating and meal time in Indonesia. Indonesia might consume snack or varieties of small dishes throughout the day. However, if spirit scheduled large meal is observed, they usually consist of sarapan or makan pagi, it's called breakfast, then makan siang or lunch is often the main meal of the day, and followed by makan malam or dinner. Mealtime is typically a casual of solitary affair and might be observed differently across region. The next is similarity between Indonesian foods and Korean foods. Indonesian and Korean people usually use the several cooking techniques or ways, judging from the ingredients and taste of the food they want to make, such as frying, curling, dry roasting, saltering, boiling, and steaming. The next similarity is Indonesian and Korea but use kitchen spices in their cooking, such as seasoning meat from scallions, soy sauce, pepper, garlic, and red chili powder. And it is enough from us, so thank you so much.